Mongolia, often regarded as the most sparsely populated nation on the entire planet, presents a paradoxical landscape. Despite its vast emptiness, it is far from devoid of wonder and richness. The country harbors secret temples hidden amidst its rugged terrains, lush valleys that seem almost untouched by time, and a resilient people whose lives are imbued with vibrant traditions and colorful customs. Beyond the barren-looking expanses lies an untouched wilderness teeming with roaming herds of livestock and wild creatures, where centuries-old practices continue to flourish in harmony with nature. Today, I invite you to embark on a journey into this remarkable land, one that will reveal the true essence of Mongolia, its raw beauty, its simple yet profound elegance, and its deep-seated connection to the land that sustains it. As we explore Mongolia's sprawling landscapes, you will discover countless marvels scattered across its vast and open spaces. Here, beauty often resides in simplicity, an unspoiled horizon, a nomad's yurt nestled among the plains, or a herd of horses galloping freely across the steppe. This journey aims to uncover these natural treasures and to highlight the profound relationship between the people and their environment, a bond that has endured for centuries in a land that is both rugged and authentic. Before delving into the most extraordinary places you must see, let me share some intriguing facts about this land of contrasts. Mongolia is the second largest landlocked country in the world, a vast expanse of territory hemmed in by mountains and deserts, yet remarkably sparse in population. Its population density is incredibly low, merely about 2.1 persons per square kilometer, making it one of the most sparsely inhabited nations on Earth. Interestingly, nearly half of Mongolia's people reside in Ulaanbaatar, its vibrant capital city, which occupies only a tiny fraction, just 0.3%, of the entire country's landmass. The remaining population is scattered across immense plateaus, arid deserts, and the legendary Mongolian steppe, one of the last pristine natural grasslands still thriving on our planet. This immense, open landscape is bordered by towering mountain ranges that intercept rainfall, creating a predominantly dry and rugged environment. Winters here can be extremely harsh, with temperatures often plunging to -30 degrees Celsius, as icy Siberian winds sweep across the plains, bringing a bitter chill that tests both the land and its inhabitants. Summers, however, can be scorchingly hot, with temperatures rising up to 38 degrees Celsius, and rainfall remaining scarce, leaving much of the terrain arid and challenging for agriculture. The cold Gobi Desert continues to expand, further shaping the environment and the way of life for those who call Mongolia home. The formidable climate and rugged landscape have profoundly influenced Mongolian culture and the resilient nomadic lifestyle that has persisted for centuries. Since the 13th century, when Genghis Khan forged the largest contiguous empire in history, spanning an astonishing 24 million square kilometers from Europe across Asia, Mongolia's identity has been intertwined with mobility and adaptability. Even today, approximately one-third of the population continues to live a nomadic existence, moving seasonally across the land in their portable gurs or yurts, round, collapsible dwellings that are perfectly suited to their mobile way of life. These traditional homes symbolize a deep understanding of and harmony with the environment, enabling families to travel with their herds and adapt to the changing seasons. The nomadic way of life hinges on a profound knowledge of nature and the land. Mongolian herders raise livestock, primarily horses, sheep, goats, and camels, using age-old techniques passed down through generations. Despite the harshness of Mongolia's climate, these people have mastered the art of survival, blending traditional practices with modern innovations such as solar panels to meet their daily needs. Their reliance on natural cycles and resources embodies a sustainable approach to life in one of the most challenging environments on Earth. Horses occupy a special place in Mongolian culture. In fact, there are more horses than people in the country, and children often learn to ride before they can walk. This deep-seated connection with horses is celebrated every July during the Nardum Festival, an event that embodies Mongolia's warrior spirit and cultural pride. During this festival, participants engage in 3 traditional games: wrestling, archery, and long-distance horse racing, which can span up to 30 kilometers and often feature young rider competitors. These skills, rooted in the era of Genghis Khan, were essential for Mongolia's warriors and continue to be practiced with reverence. Beyond their martial origins, horses symbolize freedom and strength, embodying the enduring spirit of Mongolia's nomadic heritage. But Mongolia's cultural richness extends beyond its martial traditions. A significant spiritual dimension influences daily life and societal values, with Tibetan Buddhism playing a pivotal role. This spiritual practice has deeply permeated Mongolian culture, shaping art, architecture, festivals, and the everyday routines of its people. Temples and monasteries, often hidden in remote corners or perched on mountain slopes, in the northern reaches of Mongolia. The local people of the region known as the Land of the Tiger uphold a long-standing and distinctive tradition of reindeer herding. For generations, they have relied heavily upon these hardy animals not only as a primary means of transportation across the rugged terrain but also as vital sources of sustenance and clothing. The reindeer, integral to their way of life, serve as both companions and providers, embodying a deep bond between humans and nature that has persisted through countless generations. Meanwhile, in the western part of Mongolia, a different yet equally remarkable cultural practice continues to thrive among the Kazakh nomads. These hardy nomadic groups preserve the ancient art of eagle hunting, a tradition passed down through centuries that symbolizes their enduring connection to the land and their ancestral heritage. In this centuries-old practice, they skillfully hide majestic golden eagles, training and using them to hunt for food in the wild. This venerable custom not only demonstrates their remarkable bond with these powerful birds but also acts as a living testament to their resilience and respect for nature. The practice of eagle hunting serves as a tangible link to their history, embodying a way of life that remains largely unchanged despite the march of modernity. These enduring customs, reindeer herding in the north and eagle hunting in the west, form the backbone of Mongolia's rich cultural mosaic. They exemplify a resilient society where history, landscape, and lifestyle intertwine seamlessly across the vast and varied terrains of the country. These traditions forge a collective identity that celebrates harmony with nature and reverence for ancestral ways, creating a cultural fabric that withstands the test of time. Now, let us turn our attention to some of the most extraordinary destinations within Mongolia that promise unforgettable experiences for every traveler eager to explore this unique land. Deep within the remote and largely inaccessible Altai Mountains lies a hidden treasure, a place so enchanting that it seems almost mythological. This pristine lake, known for its crystalline turquoise waters, unveils swirling patterns beneath its surface, patterns formed by mineral-rich sediments carried by underground springs that pulse through the earth. Observing the gentle ripples on this lake's surface is a surreal experience, as if the water itself is breathing, subtly alive with the energy of the land. Surrounding this mystical body of water is rugged terrain, untamed, pure, and untouched by modern development, reminding all who visit of the extraordinary geological wonders that this region holds. The stark beauty of the landscape underscores the deep and ancient forces that have shaped the Earth here, offering a glimpse into the planet's natural history that is both awe-inspiring and humbling. Contrasting sharply with the vivid turquoise of blue lakes, Willan Lake introduces a different kind of scenic beauty to Mongolia's diverse landscape. Named after the Mongolian word for red, this tranquil and peaceful lake reflects the ever-changing colors of the sky above. As the sun begins to set, Willan Lake radiates with a warm glow, casting a gentle, reddish hue that bathes the surrounding plains and hills in a soft light. The lake is encircled by rolling hills and expansive plains that stretch far into the horizon, embodying the region's profound and enduring bond with nature. Willan Lake invites visitors to pause and embrace moments of quiet reflection amid its serene surroundings, highlighting Mongolia's natural charm and simplicity. It is a place where one can appreciate the subtle beauty of the landscape, where the sky's colors and the gentle ripples on the water serve as a testament to nature's artistry. Before we proceed to explore our next destination, I must make a brief clarification. Although these remarkable sites, Blue Lakes and Willan Lake, are often associated with Mongolia, they are technically located just beyond its borders. The Blue Lake is situated across the border in Russia, while Willan Lake lies within Inner Mongolia, China. Nonetheless, owing to the shared landscapes and centuries-old cultural ties that bind these regions, it is fitting to regard them as honorary Mongolian wonders. From this point onward, every destination we explore will be firmly rooted within Mongolia's borders, emphasizing the country's unique and captivating essence. As we traverse Mongolia's expansive steppe, we frequently encounter lively settlements that punctuate the otherwise muted and vast landscape with bursts of vibrant color. The rooftops of these towns are painted in bright, lively hues, reds, greens, blues, and yellows, that bring warmth and character to the scene, especially during the long, harsh winters or on overcast days when the sky seems to mirror the subdued tones of the land. These vividly colored dwellings do more than simply add visual charm. They serve a practical purpose by making homes easily recognizable from a distance amidst the snow-covered terrain. Furthermore, the layout of these towns reflects Mongolia's rich nomadic heritage. Each house is typically enclosed within its own fenced yard, a design inherited from traditional campsites where open spaces were essential for grazing livestock and fostering communal gatherings. These open yards remain practical today for safely keeping animals and providing areas for social interaction among families and neighbors. Echoing the deep-seated communal spirit, this scene vividly captures the very soul of rural Mongolia, where the harmonious coexistence of community bonds, expansive open spaces, and vibrant colors creates a living tableau that embodies the country's pastoral essence. Here, life unfolds at a gentle pace, with traditions deeply rooted in generations of herders and villagers who cherish their connection to the land and to each other. The landscape, dotted with yurts and grazing livestock, epitomizes a way of living that is both simple and profound, reflecting an intimate relationship with nature that has persisted for centuries. However, Mongolia's story is not solely written in the sweeping plains and tranquil countryside. In stark contrast to these tranquil rural communities, the bustling capital city of Ulaanbaatar emerges as a dynamic and multifaceted urban center, revealing a different, yet equally vital, aspect of the nation's identity. Situated within a lush valley along the banks of the Tuli River, Ulaanbaatar serves as the vibrant heart of Mongolia, where tradition and modernity intertwine in a captivating dance that defines the city's character. Within this bustling metropolis, ancient religious sites coexist seamlessly with contemporary architectural marvels. For instance, one can visit the revered Gandan Monastery, an impressive Buddhist temple complex that has stood for centuries. Here, monks continue to practice age-old rituals that have been passed down through countless generations, their quiet devotion providing a living link to Mongolia's spiritual heritage. At the same time, towering high-rises and modern commercial centers reflect the city's aspirations for progress and development, creating a striking visual contrast that speaks to Mongolia's evolving identity. Ulaanbaatar also offers a rich tapestry of cultural history through its museums and historical sites. The National Museum of Mongolia provides a comprehensive glimpse into the nation's past, housing artifacts that narrate the story of Mongolia's ancient civilizations, nomadic traditions, and the resilience of its people. Nearby, the Winter Palace of the Barged Khan offers insights into the life of Mongolia's last imperial ruler, blending history with artistry and showcasing the country's regal heritage through exquisite exhibits. For panoramic vistas and a deeper understanding of the nation's history, visitors often ascend Saizan Hill. From its summit, one is rewarded with sweeping views of Ulaanbaatar nestled amidst the surrounding mountains and fertile valleys. The hill itself bears historical significance, crowned by the Saizan Memorial, an imposing monument dating back to the Soviet era, erected to honor the camaraderie between Soviet and Mongolian soldiers during World War II. The memorial is adorned with vibrant murals that depict pivotal moments of cooperation and friendship, serving as a compelling reminder of a turbulent yet formative chapter in Mongolia's modern history. Throughout the city, traces of Genghis Khan's enduring legacy are woven into the fabric of daily life, shaping both cultural identity and national pride. The central square, now officially called Chinggis Khan Square, stands as a testament to the great conqueror who unified the Mongol tribes and laid the groundwork for a burgeoning empire. Dominating the square is a formidable statue of Genghis Khan and his generals, positioned prominently before the state palace, serving as a powerful symbol of Mongolia's historical roots and unyielding spirit. High on a hillside overlooking the city, an enormous portrait of Genghis Khan gazes over Ulaanbaatar, a striking tribute to his lasting influence and a reminder of the legendary leader's pivotal role in shaping Mongolia's destiny. Yet, to truly appreciate the magnitude of Genghis Khan's impact, one must venture beyond the city limits into the surrounding landscape. Just over 54 kilometers to the east lies the awe-inspiring Chinggis Khan equestrian statue at Chanjan Bulldog. This colossal monument, standing at an astonishing 40 meters tall, is recognized as the world's largest equestrian statue. The site was selected for its historical significance, believed to be the location where Genghis Khan discovered a mystical golden whip, an artifact said to have inspired his future conquests and strategic brilliance. The statue itself depicts Genghis Khan on horseback, embodying the leadership and martial prowess that forged the vast Mongol Empire. Visitors can explore the base complex, which houses a museum featuring historical exhibits, interactive displays, and artifacts that illuminate the life and legacy of Mongolia's greatest warrior. A highlight of the site is the panoramic viewing platform situated atop the horse's head, offering breathtaking vistas of the surrounding steppe, an endless sea of grass that echoes the vastness of the empire Genghis Khan once commanded. Constructed from gleaming stainless steel, the statue is a modern marvel that celebrates Mongolia's proud martial history and cultural resilience. It provides a unique opportunity for visitors to connect with the country's rich historical narrative and to pay homage to the legendary figure whose influence continues to resonate across generations. Nearby, another significant tribute stands, the statue of Willan, Genghis Khan's mother. She played an instrumental role in his formative years, and this monument honors her strength, wisdom, and pivotal influence in shaping the future conqueror. This sculpture serves as a poignant reminder of the vital women behind Mongolia beyond the enduring legacy of Genghis Khan. The spirit and cultural tapestry of Mongolia reveal themselves vividly through the country's sacred landscapes and historical sites. One such remarkable location is Taikar, known locally as Chulu Rock, a colossal boulder situated near the town of Chetaleg. This natural monument, weathered by time and nature, is engraved with inscriptions that span countless centuries, their carvings believed to encompass ancient scripts, personal messages, and symbols of bygone eras. These markings have transformed Taikar into a site of profound intrigue and reverence, attracting visitors from across the land and beyond. According to local legend, a heroic figure once played upon Taikar, Chulu, to seal away an underground monster, a myth that symbolizes the enduring qualities of protection and resilience deeply woven into Mongolia's cultural fabric. Pilgrims and travelers alike come to this sacred site seeking to connect with its ancient energy and stories, embodying Mongolia's long-standing belief in the land's spiritual potency and the protective power of its natural features. Further enriching this spiritual landscape is the Terialai National Park, home to the imposing formation known as Turtle Rock, or Melkikard, a revered natural monument for local communities. This massive rock formation is more than just a striking geological feature. It is regarded as an embodiment of the spirits residing within the natural world, a symbol of harmony and safeguarding. Local inhabitants often leave offerings or whisper quiet prayers at the base of Turtle Rock, trusting that the spirits of nature are vigilantly watching over them. Surrounded by rugged mountains and verdant valleys, the area fosters a deep sense of unity between the land and its people, reinforcing the sacred bond that ties Mongolia's inhabitants to their environment. These sites exemplify the country's intrinsic belief that nature itself is imbued with spiritual significance, deserving of reverence and care. No exploration of Mongolia's spiritual core would be complete without experiencing the profound rituals of shamanism, one of the oldest and most enduring traditions in the nation. Shamanic ceremonies serve as a bridge to the unseen world, conducted through rhythmic drumming, chanting, and the use of symbolic objects such as amulets and talismans. These sacred rites are performed to seek guidance, protection, or healing from ancestral spirits, offering a tangible connection to Mongolia's spiritual ancestors. Often held in natural settings, by rivers, in forests, or atop mountains, the ceremonies foster a deep bond between participants and their surroundings, emphasizing the harmony between humans and nature. These collective rituals highlight Mongolia's unwavering respect for its spiritual roots and its belief in the continual presence of ancestral wisdom within the landscape. The country's sacred sites and spiritual practices reflect a profound and unbroken connection to Mongolia's natural environment and cultural heritage. Alongside these sites, Mongolia's monasteries stand as enduring symbols of its spiritual resilience and historical depth. Among these, the Ongin Kiad Monastery, nestled beside the Onji River, offers a poignant story of faith and revival. Built in the 17th century, it once served as one of the largest centers of Buddhist learning in Mongolia, home to over 1,000 monks and bustling with religious activity. However, during the tumultuous years of the 1930s, the monastery suffered destruction during the communist purges, which aimed to suppress religious expression across the country. Today, the ruins of Ongin Kiad serve as powerful remnants of Mongolia's turbulent history, where visitors can wander among the ancient stupas and crumbling temples, silent witnesses to a resilient spiritual tradition. Restoration projects have gradually revived parts of the complex, and monks occasionally return to perform prayer ceremonies, infusing the site once again with spiritual energy. The ongoing efforts to restore Ongin Kiad stand as a testament to Mongolia's unwavering devotion to preserving its cultural and religious identity despite past hardships. Continuing this journey through Mongolia's spiritual landscape, one encounters the Erdener Zu Monastery, established in the year 1785 by the Venerable Abtai Sankin. This monastery holds a special place in Mongolia's religious history as it marked the formal adoption of Buddhism as the state religion. Located within the ancient capital of the Mongol Empire, Karakorum, Erdener Zu is distinguished by its distinctive architecture and spiritual significance. The complex features a notable collection of 108 stupas, which symbolize Buddhist teachings and serve as focal points for prayer and meditation. Its architectural style embodies a striking fusion of Mongolian, Tibetan, and Chinese influences, reflecting the diverse cultural intersections that have shaped Mongolia's religious landscape over centuries. As a symbol of spiritual unity and cultural synthesis, Erdener Zu stands as a testament to the enduring importance of Buddhism in Mongolia and the country's rich spiritual heritage. In sum, Mongolia's sacred landscapes, ancient monasteries, and enduring ritual traditions weave together a narrative of deep-rooted spirituality and cultural resilience. These sites and practices exemplify the intrinsic bond between the land and the people, a relationship rooted in centuries of reverence, myth, and faith. Through their enduring presence and ongoing revival, they continue to affirm despite enduring extensive damage during the tumultuous communist purges that swept through the 20th century. Erdener Zu has been meticulously restored to its former grandeur. Today, this historic site functions as a unique blend of spiritual sanctuary and cultural museum, inviting visitors to immerse themselves in its sacred atmosphere. Within its confines, one can explore a remarkable collection of ancient artifacts that hold profound religious significance, and even witness monks engaged in age-old rituals that have persisted through the centuries. Walking along the monastery's tranquil grounds, a visitor might almost feel the intangible presence of its storied past, as if the whispers of centuries gone by linger in the air. This place stands as a living testament to Mongolia's rich historical tapestry and its enduring spiritual traditions, symbolizing a bridge between the country's ancient heritage and contemporary faith practices. As one contemplates Erdener Zu Monastery, it becomes impossible not to consider the surrounding landscape of the Orkhon Valley, a region of extraordinary historical importance that encircles the site like a protective embrace. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Orkhon Valley constitutes the very heartbeat of Mongolia's historical identity. Over countless generations, numerous nomadic civilizations have left their indelible mark here, shaping the cultural fabric of the nation. For many centuries, the valley has served as a vital crossroads, embodying the resilient spirit of the Mongol Empire and the nomadic way of life that has persisted amidst the vast expanses of the steppe. Its expansive plains, intertwined with numerous historical sites and sacred places, narrate stories of conquest, migration, and spiritual devotion. Following the course of the Orkhon River, the valley is dotted with relics that vividly illustrate the rise and fall of powerful steppe empires. Among the most compelling sights are the ancient monuments that adorn this landscape, including Turkic memorials dating back to the 8th century and geostones that are over 3,000 years old. The Turkic memorials, erected in honor of early leaders and pivotal historical events, offer invaluable insights into the region's complex past and its early political structures. Meanwhile, the geostones, beautifully carved with intricate symbols, are believed to mark ceremonial or burial sites, reflecting the spiritual beliefs and rituals of Mongolia's earliest inhabitants. Yet, the Orkhon Valley is not merely a repository of history. It remains a vibrant testament to the living traditions of Mongolia's nomadic peoples. Here, many families continue to live and work as their ancestors did, maintaining their traditional lifestyles, herding livestock across the endless plains, and preserving age-old customs. This enduring way of life provides a rare and authentic glimpse into a cultural heritage that has withstood the test of time. Adding to the natural splendor of the valley is the magnificent Orkhon waterfall, also known as Ulaanbaatar. Plunging over 20 meters, this cascade offers a breathtaking spectacle that captivates both local residents and travelers alike. Its serene waters and dramatic surroundings make it a quintessential symbol of Mongolia's pristine wilderness. Surrounded by expansive, open plains and rugged, dramatic scenery, the waterfall encapsulates the untouched beauty of the region and underscores the deep, timeless bond between the land and its nomadic inhabitants. Visitors to the waterfall often find themselves enchanted by the tranquil harmony of the landscape, which embodies Mongolia's natural purity and spiritual serenity. After exploring the wonders of the Orkhon Valley, one can journey further westward into the majestic Altai Mountains, an awe-inspiring mountain range that stretches along Mongolia's western frontier. Extending across neighboring countries such as Russia, China, and Kazakhstan, this rugged boundary zone is characterized by its wild, unspoiled wilderness, where the raw power of nature is vividly on display. Rising to a peak of 4,374 meters, Quentin Peak stands as the highest point in Mongolia, offering daring adventurers a panoramic vista that is nothing short of spectacular. The sweeping views from its summit leave visitors in awe, evoking a sense of wonder and humility before the grandeur of the natural world. The Altai Mountains are much more than a collection of dramatic peaks. They're a region steeped in history and cultural diversity. Nomadic traditions have flourished here for centuries, with Tuvan and other ethnic communities adding their unique influences to the area's cultural mosaic. Among the many treasures of the region are the UNESCO-listed petroglyph complexes, where thousands of carvings from the Bronze Age tell stories of ancient hunting expeditions, spiritual rituals, and daily life. These carvings serve as a vivid window into the distant past, revealing the beliefs, practices, and livelihoods of Mongolia's earliest ancestors. Together, the mountains and their archaeological sites stand as enduring symbols of Mongolia's deep historical roots, its resilient cultural identity, and the timeless bond between its people and the rugged landscape that continues to shape their lives. Should luck be on your side, you might even catch a glimpse of the elusive snow leopards, majestic ibex, or the hardy galley sheep that call this remote region their home. This area is adorned with shimmering glacier-fed lakes, their surfaces reflecting the surrounding landscape like mirrors, while lush, verdant valleys weave their way through the terrain and winding rivers carve intricate paths across the land. The scenery of the Altai region is nothing short of mesmerizing, captivating the senses with its raw and untouched beauty. As we make our way from the soaring, snow-capped peaks of the Altai Mountains, the terrain gradually shifts, revealing Mongolia's expansive and varied landscape, which slowly unfolds into the sprawling Gobi Desert, one of the most iconic and enigmatic regions in the world. The Gobi Desert is renowned for its distinctive charm, a place where endless dunes ripple across the horizon, creating a sea of golden waves that stretch as far as the eye can see. Here, striking rock formations stand like silent sentinels amid the arid expanse, their shapes and textures whispering stories of ancient geological forces. Unexpected bursts of vibrant color punctuate the landscape, transforming the desert's otherwise monochrome palette into a tapestry of hues that surprise and delight explorers. The Gobi holds countless secrets hidden beneath its vast, windswept surface, revealing its mysteries only to those willing to venture deep into its core. Among these hidden treasures is Baga Gazrin Chulu, a dramatic granite rock formation that rises boldly from the desert floor, resembling an ancient fortress perched on the edge of eternity. Steeped in legend, it is believed that Buddhist monks sought refuge here centuries ago, adding an aura of peace and mystery to the site. Its jagged shapes and textured surfaces evoke Mongolia's spiritual heritage, lending the landscape a timeless quality that resonates with history and spirituality. Further south, the famed Flaming Cliffs, known locally as Bayan Zag, radiate a vivid crimson hue, especially striking at sunset when the light bathes the rocks in fiery tones. This location is not only celebrated for its stunning visual appeal but also for its significance in paleontological history. In the 1920s, pioneering scientists uncovered the world's first dinosaur eggs here, transforming our understanding of prehistoric life and cementing the site's importance in the annals of science. Standing at the precipice of these towering cliffs, it's easy to imagine a prehistoric world where ancient creatures roamed and wind carved the landscape over millennia, leaving behind a legacy etched into the very rocks beneath your feet. Not far from this remarkable site is Sagan Suvaga, the White Stupa, a limestone formation that seems to emerge from the desert like a mirage. Its layered cliffs display a mesmerizing palette of pink, white, and orange, shifting and changing hue with the passing of the sun. As evening falls, the entire structure appears to glow with an ethereal light, casting long shadows across the sands and creating an atmosphere that feels both surreal and sacred. This otherworldly monument resembles an ancient temple, evoking a sense of reverence and wonder, enveloping visitors in a timeless, almost magical ambiance. Thank you for accompanying me on this journey through Mongolia's vast, breathtaking landscapes. If this exploration resonated with you, please consider sharing it with friends and family, as it inspires and motivates me to continue creating stories and visuals of such extraordinary places. Should you have visited Mongolia yourself, I welcome your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Your stories add depth and richness to this shared adventure. Embrace the spirit of discovery, venture into the extraordinary, and I look forward to guiding you on our next adventure into the wonders of our world.